What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the motherfucking building. This time, I'm back for a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 11. I will have the episode in the description. This motherfucking episode, bitch, was crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I cried. I laughed. I was entertained. That goddamn Shamari got drunker than a motherfucker. She had a scene, honey, where it took me back to Boomerang. And who was that? Strong J? When she was at that table with that man and she was like, "You don't like pussy?" and start putting her damn leg up, all up in the air. That's what that damn Shamari did. That motherfucker is crazy, but Shamari was entertaining. She ended up throwing all up on Eva, honey. It was just nasty and crazy. NeNe and Marlo, honey, they got their motherfucking ass into it, arguing back and forth because Greg sent out these texts to Marlo saying that my wife is breaking down, because I have this blood clot in my leg. NeNe's all worried about Greg. So Marlo stopped everything of what she was doing to, check on NeNe, because that's what Greg told her to do. And then she ended up talking to NeNe, and NeNe wanted to be alone and, do her own thing. And it was just crazy. They was arguing back and forth. I'm like, why the fuck are y'all arguing? Like, Marlo, if you are there for NeNe, be there for NeNe. Like, you don't have to argue with her. And then, NeNe, let her be there for you. You keep saying you ain't got nobody. You can't push people away. Like, come on. Y'all know I'm not Marlo's biggest fan, because of her antics. But I didn't understand that. I felt like it was a little bit more to that situation. Did y'all see that part where Candy and NeNe hugged? I was shocked. I said, God damn, they done came a long motherfucking ways, honey. A long motherfucking ways. The episode ended with NeNe taking what? No, she didn't throw nothing at the damn man. What the fuck am I thinking? I'm thinking about something else. She pulled that goddamn the cameraman. Ripped his motherfucking shirt because he was trying to get in her motherfucking closet. I'm like, bitch, what's up in the motherfucking closet? Is it some shit you don't want to be on TV? Because she didn't mind the girls being in there. She did want them to come out. She was teasing with them, but if she really wanted them out of her closet, she would have got up. She only got up once the camera started trying to go in there. So I'm just like, okay. Anyways, Candy and Portia, I didn't like how they bum rushed her fucking closet. I'm like, if the bitch don't want you to go in her goddamn closet, then leave it alone. But Candy's nosy ass. Candy, I thought you were going home, bitch. Like, what the fuck is you doing? That was just crazy. Portia's ass is huge, you all. That baby got her spread ding. Girl, whoo, you about to have a thickum pregnancy, huh? A real thickum pregnancy. That shit was just crazy. NeNe had already did all that crying and whining. A part of me, even though I like NeNe and I'm glad she got all her emotions out, and I know that everything with Greg is really taking a toll on her arguing with him, and sometimes they not talking, and him having cancer, the back and forth to the hospital. I know all of that has to be stressful for her, but he is sick, and it's just like, you are his wife, so you need to reconcile with that. Also, I feel like we are at a point where NeNe needs to, NeNe needs to go to counseling. I would like, if she comes back next season, she needs to be in counseling. She needs to get some things sorted out. She can't keep going the way that she's going. I seen recently she did something on YouTube, or I think it was on IG, but it ended up on YouTube. And she basically was addressing people and how she talks to Greg, and people been getting on her about her demeanor and how she, she's not sensitive to his situation, it seems. She comes off as real selfish. And it's just like, NeNe, you're going to have to fix that. Because that right now, it's just not a good look how you be acting. Yes, I know Greg is probably acting like a damn monster, but maybe y'all don't need to live together right now then. Like, you gonna have to make some serious sacrifice. You can't just keep, like, how nasty she had been to Tanya in the past and shit. That shit was just crazy. Eva, let me get on your ass. This is a very different kind of review, you all. I'm going to be talking in circles, okay? I'm going to be coming back around to things. Eva, you need to focus on the marriage. Focus on your marriage to Michael. I believe that's his name. Focus on that. Stop with this wedding shit. You didn't spend all this fucking money. It is so fucking unnecessary, Eva. Feed these motherfuckers. You could have had your mama, your aunts cook up the food. Like, you can cut corners, sis. Like, it's a fucking wedding. It's one day. Yes, you want it beautiful. Yes, you want it immaculate. And there's ways to do that on a smaller budget. Stop trying to fit in with, I don't know, it's that whole Atlanta thing. And I heard a lot of people in Atlanta do that. She's not from there. But a lot of people in Atlanta, I heard, they try to fit in. They act like they got more money than they got, and people, I get it. You're in a celebrity circle and you want things to be up to par to certain people. You want them to respect you or whatever. But their respect for you shouldn't come down to that. Like, if it's so materialistic, if somebody has only a materialistic respect for you, then they don't really respect you. Respect is at the core. It's not dressed up and made up. People have to have, like, I feel like this, like the people that love you really love you. Good, bad, indifferent, so like you can't impress people like this. And you did a lot of impressing, Eva, because you invited all these motherfucking people. You should have had your housewives because, you are on the show with them and it's only right that they are there. But fuck what your mama's saying, inviting all these people. Is this bitch gonna pay for it? Like, don't have that crazy ass woman stressing you the fuck out. I really like you, Eva. I do feel you fit on this show, especially after you got Marlo's ass together. You got my goddamn vote. Okay, did we see Cynthia dancing all on Candy and trying to audition for the sex dungeon? Y'all know I'm against Candy even doing any of this after all that fucking whining she did about drug and Portia. That whole fucking storyline, I didn't want to hear nothing about no damn dungeon, but make your motherfucking money. I can't hate on that. But Cynthia, you are a very beautiful woman. You are. You, to me, is probably one of the most striking on here. You're like very pretty, and I get why you are a model. Because at 1 or 52, shit, you bad. I give you that. But you don't have no sex appeal, Cynthia. You didn't have no rhythm. I'm questioning how you made that baby with Leon. Shit, I know how I would have made the baby with Leon, but I'm questioning, was it you there, Cynthia? Because it's like, bitch, did you move your hips? Like, you don't have no rhythm. And it's kind of cute, when you goofing around with the girls, but it's sad. It's sad to see a pretty woman try to be sexy instead of just being sexy. It was just, and Candy, you ain't shit, because you was like, she really can't dance, but shit, I could tell what Candy was thinking. She was like, she rubbed her ass all on me. Y'all saw Candy was gripping her ass. She was just loving that. I'm convinced we're not going to be, in the future, we're not going to be watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta. We are going to be watching The Real Lesbians of Atlanta. Because this show is getting gay. The girls turning gay. At first it was the men that was on here that was gay. And, now our girls, all of them, I think, is gay. Like, let's get into that. Okay, so NeNe is having this damn party. And it's a bi-wig party. All the ladies are supposed to show up with their natural hair because NeNe says that through the years, people have came for her edges. People have just kind of put it out there, that she ain't got no damn hair. So she want to kind of prove a point, So she got the chefs cooking food, and she got one of Greg's friends gonna be pouring drinks and shit. I mean, a very classy affair. I noticed NeNe's house is absolutely stunning. It is so beautiful. I look at where she started from, and it is just so beautiful and nice to see how far she has come. It's actually nice to see. Really quickly, I want to talk about Portia, how nice and how far Portia has come. Because I was watching her, I've been watching on Hulu, the old Real Housewives of Atlanta from like season 5 and 6, when Kenya and Portia first came on. And Portia has really come into her own. She's making her own decisions. She's choosing to get married, have a baby, like live her life. She got a man that's treating her better. Well, Dennis is still kind of questionable because of the women he had floating around, honey. But I feel like he always puts in effort to please Portia, and I feel like that's good, though. I can't really say nothing because this man really, puts in a lot of effort to make her happy. So, what can I say to that? That's beautiful. That's way better than how fucking Cordell was treating her motherfucking ass. I can say that much. So, kudos to her and Dennis. What did y'all think about the girl's real hair? I like how Cynthia had her hair. Her hair was just so cute. Shamari, I didn't like hers. For some reason, I didn't like it. Maybe if she would have just had it in a bob. Eva, of course, is so natural and beautiful. Like, just so effortless. Portia's hair looked really good. Marlo's hair looked really good. Candy's hair looked so good. And she was like, I just feel basic. Just bored. And people... A lot of people will say, well, you should love your real hair and you should just you can't make people like something, you guys. Like, yes, you should accept yourself, but some people, that's just boring to them. They need a wig on that's long, or maybe they want some long weave or some braids, or, they just don't rock with their real hair like that, So, yes, you should, try to find some acceptance with your real hair, but we have to honor that truth for a lot of people that, they just don't like their real hair, and we gotta stop saying, you just don't love yourself, you just got low self-esteem, we can't, so I wasn't offended. I know when I watch a lot of these reviews on this show, some people are gonna come for that. They're going to come for Candy and, try to say that shit. But I understood what she meant. And it's, her hair looked pretty, though, to me. So, NeNe's hair was cute. I like NeNe's hair. It was cute. It looked like Candy was trying to be shady in her confessional, talking about NeNe's hair and shit. Time I said, well, she had it combed over in the front. Girl, why you reaching? Why you saying shit like that? What's good with you? Tanya, she looked cute with her real hair. She looked alright. Did y'all notice how NeNe and Tanya was friendly this episode? Did y'all notice that? I'm glad that they are back on track, honey. I am glad. I was shocked, though, because I thought NeNe was going to keep treating her like a damn dog, and she was going to pucker up to NeNe. And I really didn't like that from you, Tanya. Like, stand your fucking ground. I love NeNe, but don't keep, well, I can make you a drink, NeNe, and kissing her ass. Don't do that. Is it me, or did Shamari look fucking Japanese at this party, man? She looked like she's, She's from Japan or something. Anyways, did y'all see how Tanya was all up on Candy and trying to be sexy? Please, Tanya, tell me you are not another pretty ass woman that can't be sexy. And Candy, you was getting excited. You was trying to play it down, but you want some of Tanya. You was like, oh, but I think it was a little awkward, Tanya, because of the shit you was doing. But Candy was looking like, shit, Tanya, I hit it too, honey. I will hit that girl. Do y'all notice how NeNe always calls out Candy about being a lesbian? And Candy is the first person that NeNe says. She don't say Portia. She don't say Eva. She says Candy. Because Candy is the most known little notorious lesbian in this group. And I noticed she don't want to, she don't want to carry that title. But Candy, you are the one. You and that damn Kim Zolciak. Kim Zolciak really did it, honey. She really had a woman living with her, honey. Did y'all catch Candy being shady about NeNe's real hair, saying she didn't wear it since Claudia Jordan made so much fun of NeNe's hair? Bitch, that is not why NeNe hasn't been wearing her hair. You and I both know that weaves and wigs are versatile. So why would she just wear her hair in its natural state? And she's a celebrity, and celebrities are known for changing up their hair. So Candy, you was reaching, bitch. That food they had, that shit looked so good. And the drinks, honey. I was like, ooh, can I get a plate? Don't you hate when that happen when you watching a damn show and they making you all hungry and shit? Shamari, let's get on your motherfucking ass sucking on Eva's, you was damn near sucking on Eva's titty. I see some fucking going on in the future with these two if they get drunk. I'm just saying, I could see it. Eva, you was trying to play it down for the cameras, but you ready if she asks for it. You already know. Yvonne, you need to stop being so fucking... It's like you're desperate for attention. You're desperate to feel important. You keep saying Eva should know you like that. If the girls say she don't know you, she don't know you. I don't know you like that. Look, in the words of Cynthia Bailey, honey, we are still getting to know each other. I see you. We see each other. But you just look like a thought looking for attention. Your hair was cute, but you're annoying. You're drunk. Look, NeNe told her ass real quick, I think you should just eat and drink water, sis. And she laughed her ass off because she knew NeNe was right. Shit, she one of them friends where you like, well, bitch, we gonna all be drinking and eating, but you ain't gonna be able to do that. So I'm gonna need you to just eat. Get that bitch some Kool-Aid. Don't put nothing up in that shit. NeNe is just like me, you all. Because y'all remember that part where Portia came late and NeNe, she was ringing the doorbell and they was telling NeNe that somebody need to get the door to let Portia in. And NeNe was like, let her wait a few extra minutes. She didn't care about what time she came up in here. She late. Shit. I am just like that with people. Like, I feel like you late, or if I'm mad at you, I will take my goddamn time getting to the goddamn door. I'm just saying. What did y'all think about all that breaking down that NeNe did in front of the girls? Like, Candy was so shocked. I was shocked. I was shocked she went there with them because I didn't feel like she was all that close with all of them. So I was really shocked by all of this. But like I said before, you all, she just needs to enter into counseling. I'm serious. She cannot do this alone. And that's what she's trying to do. And I notice she will... If you give her help, she'll push away the help. I remember one of the episodes, Marlo and Cynthia was telling her to get help. For Greg, get a nurse or somebody since it's too much on you or this, that, and the third. And she was like, no, Greg don't want help. I mean, bitch, what do you want? You can't keep crying and blowing up. You gotta learn a better way to deal with this shit. So my heart goes out to her, you guys, but... NeNe, this is not a healthy way. Then all this getting on social media, arguing with your husband, it's entertaining. Don't get me wrong now. It's entertaining especially for folks like me. But it's not a good look, and I like you enough to not even want to participate in that. Like, I just want you to get counseling. Greg gets some counseling, and y'all figure out how y'all go deal with this. Or if y'all can't, y'all need to go y'all separate ways, because this isn't good. She's just been doing a lot of breaking down. And NeNe, I don't like how you act like you don't have nobody. You got Brent, that's your son. I feel like your kids, you all, is your greatest supporter. And I say that because when you think about your kids don't give a fuck about how much money you got. They're just happy you are alive. Now, that is if your kid likes you. My kid loves me. I know she does. And I love the fact that it don't matter how much I got. I know she would want me to spend it all on her, but it don't matter how much money I got. I'm her mama. You can't change that. And she just loved me no matter what. So it's like, NeNe, you need to lean on your sons. This is a time for you to bond with them when you can't see Greg. I feel like it's just too much her and Greg. Reach out to the kids and, his kids, and see if they can visit him more, kind of try to. And of course, Greg has to agree to it too. It's not just NeNe. Greg, can't be pushing people away either. NeNe has said that Greg don't be wanting people at the hospital with him all the time. And I understand that, but I just feel like with stuff like this, if you do have the family, that's if you have the right family, then I feel like it's time for you all to come together a little bit more and lean on each other. And, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. And you don't want to have support, but then again, you don't utilize that support. I feel like Marlo looked really cute. Her hair was cute, outfit. Marlo, you is a bad bitch. You could dress your motherfucking ass off. I was really happy though, and I already mentioned it, but I'll mention it again. Candy and NeNe hugging. I am so happy with that. Did y'all check out the scene with all the girls dancing, doing? Who was they doing? Was that Tina Turner and shit? That shit was funny. It looked like they had a good ass time. Motherfuckers did with what they do at a normal black house party. It's always a fight. It's always, I remember growing up and it would just be certain people would come over. I'd be like, ooh, they go argue tonight, boy. It's a damn shame. You already know that. But yeah, the fucking party unraveled from NeNe's crying and yelling at Marlo, and they cussing each other out. They making up, damn Shamari drunk than a motherfucker, grabbing on Eva's titty, throwing up on Eva, throwing up in the bathroom. I remember the girls told NeNe, because NeNe was flipping the fuck out when she found out Shamari had threw up in her bathroom. She was just disgusted by that. But I'm like, NeNe, that's why you have a fucking bathroom. I know you didn't want her to throw up, but that's, NeNe, you have things and people need to utilize it. So the girl, you serving up all these goddamn drinks, this girl got drunk. Yes, it's her fault. She shouldn't have got that tipsy. And I wouldn't recommend Shamari getting too tipsy with this group, because they like to hold on to things and bring shit up at the reunion. But remember you said, and remember you had 5-6 drinks. Remember they did that shit on Potomac. So, I wouldn't recommend all that. I don't recommend all this lesbian love, but if y'all like it, I guess I gotta love it, honey, because it look like y'all always doing some lesbian shit every fucking episode. I like the little part where Brent was trying to talk to Marlo, because Marlo was getting fed up with how NeNe was talking to her. She was trying to leave. I like how Brent talked to Marlo and was like, y'all are sisters. Y'all need to work it out. I like how NeNe and Marlo made up. Because that is how you make up with your sister. So I felt like all of that was good. And did I cover everything? Did we cover everything? That's, yeah. that's pretty much everything. And I don't blame NeNe for telling them motherfuckers to get the fuck out of her goddamn closet. Now that damn Candy and Portia, they know the ass drifted away, but the goddamn cameraman should not have did that. That would, if somebody don't want you in they fucking shit, get out of there, you know? And I'm like, well, damn, NeNe, what do you got? You got a gun, or you got something illegal in there? You know, like, why did you get so startled? You know, but at the same time, cause she didn't mind the girls in there. So that part, I guess we'll figure that out, you know, next week. But yeah, that shit was crazy. She stretched the fuck out of his shirt, damn near took it the fuck off. She done got suspended, I guess, from the motherfucking incident. I mean, that shit is crazy. Did she lose like 200,000? Is she making that damn? Well, she may be making that much per episode. Shit. And if she is, girl, you can't be. I don't know though. I'm just team her though. He shouldn't have took his ass back there. But we can't be missing out on them type of coins, NeNe. I'm just saying. Oh, really quickly, did y'all catch that motherfucking part with Yvonne and NeNe was trying to explain to her, bitch, you was drunk. You need to apologize to these people. And this bitch talking about something. No, but Eva should know me and Eva should do that. I'm just like, girl, just apologize. You made a fool. She ended up apologizing. But then she still pulled that shit at the table with Eva. I thought that shit was crazy. Like, girl, I think she's doing that shit so she could be relevant to Eva or something. I don't know. Because it's just too stupid to even do that, you know? Crazy. I guess I'm gonna check out that Married to Medicine tonight, you guys. But anyways, that is all I have to say about this Real Housewives of Atlanta episode. I hope you all like the whole impromptu. I don't know what the fuck that was. I never do my reviews like that, but I like talking about different things in circles because I get sick of talking about petty little shit and this little scene and this, you know, I just like to just talk in circles, child. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will check you guys out later. It is your girl Brand New, and I am out, honey.